Hello everyone and welcome back to more FM22 here on the channel. It's Aston Villa thriller at the Villa, and we're hoping for some thrills today, not least the fact that we still have an assistant manager because Craig Shakespeare has rejected an offer from Leicester City, his former club. I'm very pleased he has, not least because he's good and there's not really many other alternative options. Why did Leicester want him? You might be wondering. Well, as you may have seen in your own saves, Leicester have a new manager in the form of Gennaro Gattuso because Brendan Rodgers has left to take charge of Newcastle, which was, of course, heavily rumoured initially after the Newcastle takeover, but it's not happening in real life. So already, very realistic. Newcastle, who apparently everyone are managing, I'm not, but everyone are. They haven't signed anyone yet in this save, so... yeah, but Brendan Rodgers in charge. But we're not bothered about them. We're not bothered about them until we play them. When do we play them? I think it's a little bit of a while away. Yeah, it's not until October. We've got ages until we play them. We will also be playing Portsmouth in the Carabao Cup. We learned that a few days ago. Portsmouth, of course, will be the next save on the channel, the main save this year. So that'll be interesting. But anyway, we're not going to play them in this episode. We're not going to be playing them in an episode at all because we're going to be playing the first two Premier League matches of the season for us, which is Chelsea away from home, and then the much more winnable prospect of Watford at Villa Park. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this, but you never know. You never know. But while Newcastle have not made any transfers, we certainly have. There were three areas I wanted to improve the squad, and they're three areas which I have done. Let's get to it. So we talked last time about needing a right back. We looked at bringing back Ahmed Al-Mohammadi. We looked at bringing in Dani Alves. We've not done either of those because that, while it would be cool, it would not be particularly sensible. Dani Alves did not want crazy money, but he did want to be a star player, which he obviously is. I don't think it needs to be in his contract. He already is a star. He obviously is more of a star than Matty Cash, but I'm not going to give him star player playing time at the age of 38. So we haven't done that, but we have signed another right back instead, as well as a goalkeeper and a midfielder. No departures, which might be an issue. We'll talk about that in a minute. But the three players we have signed are... so the right back, first of all, I scouted for a bit, looking for a variety of options. We have gone with a man with a face. We haven't got the face back loaded yet because obviously it's not a good idea to do it during the beta because it might break things. Junior Sambia is the man with a face, the man we have signed as our new backup right back from Montpellier for £5.25 million. It's in instalments. I think we played a lot of games in Ligue 1 last season. Very well rounded from an attacking standpoint, from a defensive standpoint. Good work rate as well. Physically very nice too. He's pretty much exactly what you kind of want. Wanted to be a squad player. Didn't want very much money. Literally perfect. And the goalkeeper we've gone for is Alexander Schlager from Lask in Austria. Austrian international. A decent goalkeeper, nothing outstanding, but a very solid goalkeeper. Happy to be a backup again. Low wages. He's clearly an improvement on Jed Steer. I said he wasn't outstanding. I mean, he's got a lot of 15s. I'd say he's pretty close to being, if not outstanding, at least very, very good. 30 games for last season. £4.2 million total fee. He's definitely an improvement behind Emi Martinez. And then what could turn out to be the best deal of all in midfield, we've managed to pick up Dennis Zakaria from Borussia Mönchengladbach for £7 million, which I think is a fantastic deal. They've made a loss on him. I think his contract was in the final year of it. So we've swooped in and I'm very happy with the price we've paid. He is a good midfield option. Wages, not bad. He only wanted to be a squad player as well, which is great for sort of balancing and juggling things in the team. Really good stamina, really good work rate, really good teamwork and tackling, which is going to fit very nicely with the system. Maybe a bit too aggressive, but an excellent player to help us out in the squad as a bit of a backup behind John McGinn. And we have also agreed a deal to sign a wonder kid from last year who looks like, according to my scouts, he's still going to be a wonder kid this year. Matthias Arezo is set to join pending a work permit. He will not get the work permit, but it doesn't matter. We're going to sign him anyway. He's going to go back on loan to River Plate for the rest of the season anyway, so I'm not too concerned. He already looks really good. Really good. He's only 18. We're paying, I believe, I don't know why I'm looking on that because it's not going to show me. It's here. We're paying up to £1.7 million for him, which we will make back if we sell him on. So there we go. Those are the deals. I'm pretty happy with them. I think they're quite sensible. We could have maybe been a bit more extravagant, but we didn't have that much to spend, only 20 million. And we've got 3 million left. The wage budget's an issue because when Arezzo goes through, that's a problem. But, well, we'll see what we can do. I want to get rid of Keenan Davis if possible because we've got Cameron Archer, we've got Arezzo, we've got Louis Barry. We don't really need him, but unfortunately, no one else wants him. We'll offer him out again. I'm happy with a loan or a permanent, but don't really want him here. But anyway, let me know what you think of them down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe as well. Ready for the new season. And speaking of the new season, let's get into that. So very briefly, pre-season went okay. Got progressively worse. We did draw a couple of games, including a last-minute goal, which is maybe a problem. A sign of things to come, but some good performances, including a 3-0 win against Girona, but we're going to need to be much improved against Chelsea. First game of the season has taken place and Everton have beaten Burnley 1-0 to Corey with the opening goal. You'd have got some high odds on him being the opening scorer, potentially, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, Arezzo, yeah. Work permit, no. But signing, yes. Why not? All right, so now the Arezzo deal's gone through. I've adjusted the transfer budgets and we're in the green for wage budget, so the board shouldn't be shouting at us, which is good news. But right, time for some Premier League action. It's Chelsea away. This is not what you hope for as an opening match, really, is it? This is tough. So I think what we're going to do, the system that we've used for the most of pre-season is the one we're going to use mostly for home games. I think we're going to, for away games, at least against the stronger sides, going to go slightly more cautious mentality. We've dropped the tempo down a little bit. We're also not counter pressing as part of this one, and we're not going to be pressing as much. I think that's probably sensible. We'll see how it works. We can always switch up if we need to. So the lineup for this one then is going to be as follows, and well, depending on whether Douglas Luiz is back, because he's been on holiday for a long time. Very long holiday. He's still on holiday until the 16th, so he's going to miss this one. I'm assuming by holiday they actually mean the Olympics. But anyway, he will be missing today. But who is not going to be missing? Well, Emi Martinez is going to be starting a goal. Of course, the defence is going to be Target, Mings, Konsa and Cash. Midfield is going to be Nkamba in the absence of Douglas Luiz, John McGinn and Morgan Sanson, who's done really well in pre-season, so definitely gets to start up front. Leon Bailey's on the right-hand side. We're going to play Buendia on the left. I've started doing it. I've started training him to do it. He can't play it comfortably at the moment. I think it's only a matter of time before he does. Danny Ings has been in good goal-scoring form. He will be starting up front. Okay, we begin. Chelsea, very strong lineup from them. We will be doing a Chelsea save at some point in the near future. Yeah, very good. But I think we're decent too. We might give them a good game. I don't expect to win. Brian thinks this is our best team, which is that's good. That's a vote of confidence if you ever saw one. Fantastic. We've got nothing to lose here. Let's show everyone how good we are. I mean, it's a little bit negative, but also it's quite good. Make me proud as well. I'm liking it. It's very motivational from a team talk perspective. Okay, first highlight of the save in a league game anyway, and it's us on the ball. We are looking to strike, which is good. Chelsea not really pressing too much. Matty Cash with a lovely spin finds John McGinn, who's already on a booking, but Cash gets a bit more room to work with, goes short to Leon Bailey, spin from him as well. Back to Nkamba now. The right-hand side proving pretty successful so far. Leon Bailey's in behind. Came to nothing though, back to Nkamba, but it's a good spell of possession from us as Havertz and Cash tussle. Cash still has it. Matty Cash heavily involved in this early stage. He's still got possession. Can he find it crossed? He can. Buendia's there. Ings is there. Ings scores. He's offside. Or at least it looks like he's offside. And what was a lovely move is going to count for nothing, I think. And what? I mean, FM22, folks, I love it already. It's counted. It went to VAR and the goal was given. When did that ever happen last year? What a finish from Danny Ings, by the way. Buendia with the assist. Mendy could do nothing. We're winning. We're beating Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And it was a VAR-awarded goal. I genuinely don't know what to say. Right, we need to be careful here. Game management is crucial. We're not pressing too much. We're not counter-pressing, so we're not going to tire ourselves out that much. but we have to be careful as Danny Ings knocks it in. Sanson's free. Sanson's hit the post. It should be 2-0. This is going far better than I expected. We've got to be careful as well. John McGinn on a booking could be an issue, but I'm loving this so far. Even if we lose, what a fantastic opening half hour. We're going to start dropping tempos down a little bit, I think. Dropping pressing down a little bit because we are running riot. Ings is in again, and Danny Ings has chipped Mendy. This one is apparently offside as well. That was tight. We'll see if it's given. We're going to VAR, and this one's disallowed. So I don't like it. Great work from Bailey. It's a lovely pass, chipped pass from Leon Bailey. Danny Ings, he's unlucky. It was a brilliant finish as well, but it's going well so far, isn't it? But then there's a lot of football still to be played. We've got to watch. We've got to be careful. As here come Chelsea. We've been caught a little bit napping here by Reece James. Lukaku is a bit far away from the goal, but they've got so many players in the box. Havertz is there and he hits the bar. First real Chelsea attack there. Can we get through to half-time still in the lead? If we can, we're going to just calm things down a little bit just to keep the fitness up. We can. We're halfway there. We're 50% of the way there. I want to just check on everyone's sort of how everyone's doing. John McGinn is looking the most tired and he's on a booking. Let's be sensible, shall we? Let's tell him to ease off tackles. There we are. Look, game management. That's what we're doing. That's what we're supposed to do. Sensible approach. I have a feeling Chelsea are going to come out like, fighting like a train in this second half. So we're going to need to maybe make some change. We're coming up to an hour now. McGinn is tired. He's on a booking. I think we bring on the new man, Dennis Zakaria, and instantly, as soon as we've done, before that even went through, so it's not gone through. Matt Targett is now injured, so that's just fantastic, isn't it? Ashley Young comes on. We're gonna have to play Ashley Young. We will also take Zakaria off, put Zakaria on. Right, time is going away here and nothing much is happening. I think we need to start being a little bit more sensible with what we do. Let's go down to a slightly lower tempo, and the pressing, we're going to go back to a standard press, I think. Don't go too crazy. We're still on a cautious approach as well, which seems to be being quite effective. We might drop the line back, be a bit more defensive as well. I'm happy with a point here as Chelsea come forwards once again. It's been a largely nothing second half, but Lukaku's found some space. Lukaku's scored. There's no question about it being offside. We fell asleep a little bit here. We're looking a little bit, lethargic perhaps. I mean, maybe it's the changes, but it's a great ball in, and Lukaku with a £90 million finish. I don't want this to slip away from us if it can be avoided. We've got at least one more sub, I think. I'm not sure how many we're actually allowed to make. It might be 4. Sanson's not having a great game. Most of the defence have taken a pretty heavy beating as well following that goal. I don't really know what to do. I would probably take Bailey off for Bertrand Traore, but he's a little bit injured. We'll put him on anyway because it's against his former club, but that is going to be the last change. It's probably stupid to put on a guy. He's got a broken arm, which he's currently playing through. Do we change anything else as well? I think, do we drop the line back a little bit? I don't want to invite too much pressure. We'll go back a little bit, but we did get caught out by Lukaku. We'll go to a lower line. I'm doing it. This might go wrong, but that's what we're doing. Again, game management. Wing back on defend. Wing back on defend. Can we see this out? This would be amazing. We'd get a point away at Chelsea in our first game of the season. It's not going to happen though, is it? It's not going to happen. I mean, it's not that we haven't. It's not. They haven't scored yet, but this is not looking very. I'm not feeling very confident about this highlight particularly. Thiago Silva. We're trying to be a bit more defensive here, and it's gonna come undone, isn't it? Chilwell cross in. Ziyech is there. It goes wide. I think he hit the woodwork. Can we now survive for the rest of injury time? No, because they've got a corner. And it's a brilliant leap. I don't think Martinez touched it, but it went over. Is this now it? There's a minute left. They've got another corner. Are you serious? Martinez is able to stop it. Can we just... Where's the time wasting? Can we waste some more time? We're gonna. Well, it's on sometimes. Martinez is gonna. Let's just. There's still most of a minute to get through here, of what will be a fantastic result for us. This is looking very ominous. Someone's gonna get mugged off in a minute. I can feel it. Do we have to watch this whole minute? Can we just skip to the goal that Chelsea are gonna inevitably get as they ratchet up the pressure? Zakaria keeping it. There's 10 seconds left. Just go back to Martinez. Go back to Martinez. What are we doing? 2 seconds. That's it. It's done. We did it. Game management in full effect. And we've got a point against Chelsea away from home. What a start. What a start to the season. There we go. I'm a tactical genius. Let's not go too far. Good result, boys. Really good. Strong performance. Was that a missed opportunity to start with a win? What, away from home against the European champions? Aaron, mate, sort yourself out. Oh, there we go. I mean, that was tense. That was tense, but we've managed to see it out and get ourselves a really good point, a really deserved point, actually, I think. Lukaku, great finish from him. But the first half especially, we were really, really good. Matt Target's out for 3 weeks, which is great when our backup left back is a 36-year-old Ashley Young, which is not... I mean, he still can run. It's not ideal. He's on £85,000 a week as well. Who sanctioned this transfer? I said, what a sensible, well-run club. Who sanctioned that? Unbelievable. Anyway, what a start for Danny Ings as well. Goal on his debut. That was good. That was good. And now I said we'll play Watford. I mean, we can play Watford. I think we're going to have to play Watford, obviously, but not in this episode. Given how good that was, I think we won't tempt any fate. I only really wanted to play Watford because I expected to get an absolute thrashing by Chelsea. As we haven't, we'll call it a day there, I think. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and make sure you subscribe as well so you don't miss what happens next time as we continue on this adventure, hopefully in a similar vein, because that was really good. We've got some difficult games coming up. Manchester United, Tottenham. I mean, I say difficult, but... technically difficult. Probably in the game they are. Maybe not in real life. But I think we'll come back at the start of October. Leeds and Wolves at home. 2 crucial games. Similar kind of teams to us. So that's the kind of matches we need to be winning as well. Maybe we'll do Wolves in Newcastle. Maybe. No. Leeds and Wolves is probably what we're going to do, I think. But thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time.